Sunday, 21st of June 2015. Paper highlights. First, let's look at the paper highlights from Sunday Observer. SLFP group plans committee stage move. UNP. Small parties alert for attempt to fix 20th A. The UNP and minor party allies in the government are on alert for a possible attempt by some SLFP parliamentarians to disrupt the smooth passage of the 20th Amendment to the Constitution at the committee stage of this crucial bill that will decide the future electoral system. Another highlight from Sunday Observer. Foreign service depoliticized. Career diplomats appointed to 27 overseas missions. The new ambassadors and high commissioners to 27 Sri Lanka's overseas missions will start leaving for their respective postings by next month, a spokesperson for a foreign ministry said. Another highlight from Sunday Observer. Education sector, the most corrupt. The highest number of complaints for bribery and corruption in the state sector was reported from the education sector, but proper action has not been taken against these people, alleged Ceylon Teachers Union General Secretary Joseph Stalin. Another highlight from Sunday Observer. SLMC to challenge draft 20th A. The passage of the proposed 20th Amendment to the Constitution, the next major step on President Maithripala Sirisena's good governance agenda, is being stymied by minor and minority parties. The draft gazetted on June 18th has been seriously opposed by several political parties, including the Sri Lanka Muslim Congress, Tamil National Alliance, Jathika Hela Urumaya and the Janatha Vimukthi Peramuna. Another highlight from the Sunday Observer. SLFP Mahinda faction supports 20th A. With the proposed 20th Amendment to the Constitution on electoral reform running into a snag, the SLFP Mahinda faction said that they would support it. Now let's move to the paper highlights from Ceylon today. Muzammil lifts Gota's ban. Colombo open to pavement hawkers. Charging that politicians are playing with the lives of pavement hawkers, Colombo Mayor A.J.M. Muzammil executing powers vested in him as the city father, lifting the ban imposed earlier by former Urban Development and Defence Secretary Gotabaya Rajapaksa, has instructed the Inspector General of Police N.K. Ilangakun to allow pavement hawkers back to business on the pavements of the country's capital city of Colombo. Now let's see the paper highlights from the Sunday Times. Rajapaksa rejects Sirisena's distinguished post offer. President rejects claim for premiership or nationalist nomination. Former President Mahinda Rajapaksa has rejected an offer by his successor Maithripala Sirisena to appoint him to a distinguished office if he quits politics. The offer was made by President Sirisena to a 6-member committee of a Sri Lanka Freedom Party on Friday. Another highlight from the Sunday Times. 8 more deaths as viral flu spreads. The death toll due to the influenza virus rose to 32 this week, with 8 more deaths and more cases reported, health officials said. The 4 new deaths were recorded from different parts of the country: Vaunia, Jaffna, Ratnapura, Kandy and the southern province. Another highlight from the Sunday Times. Huge losses for CPC. Cabinet approves new pricing formula. The Ceylon Petroleum Corporation continues to be in the red with losses of around Rs 6.9 billion up to May 2015, authoritative sources told the Sunday Times. Another highlight from the Sunday Times. 20th A. Revolt by smaller parties. Minor and minority parties will meet Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe today to protest over the proposed 20th Amendment to the Constitution, party representatives said. We brought you the paper highlights from today's newspapers, and we will bring you more tomorrow.